Hello, everyone. This is Johnnie Geathers. Welcome to another JG Mental Health Fridays. I hope all of you are having a great day so far. If you just got your day started, I hope you have a great day. Yesterday, I posed a question about possession of things and how we keep a hold of things and how we have a tough time getting rid of certain things that we want to keep to our keepsake. And what that is when it comes to keeping things and not really want to get rid of them at a particular time and keep storing it up, keep storing it up, and keep storing it up, is called hoarding. Hoarding is the difficulty of letting go of possessions. We save things just because we don't want to give it away. We save things just because we want to keep them. And we just save things just because we want to save things. So like clothes that we know we not supposed to be wearing, certain food items that we know that expired, but we still have them in our cabinets or keep it in the refrigerators. Um, Papers like old mail that we know that's supposed to be thrown away or shredded, but we still keep them and just have it pile up instead of making sure that we could just throw those things away. We just keep storing it and storing it and storing it. And a prime example of hoarding, the automatic thing I thought about when it comes to hoarding is the TV show that used to come on either TLC or HGTV. I don't know which network it was, but I know there was a show called Hoarders. And Hoarders was the show where there was individuals that was hoarding all kinds of stuff that you could think of in their homes, and they had a tough time of getting rid of those things. And I want to talk to you and break down the effects of hoarding. So there are three different effects of hoarding. So the first effect of hoarding is safety. So whenever you are hoarding different things, you got to look at the safety aspect of yourself, because the amount of stuff that you store inside your home can cause a safety hazard. So say for example, you got a lot of stuff piled up in your room and a fire breaks out. If a fire breaks out and you got a whole pile of stuff in your room, there's no way to escape. There's no way to leave out in a safe manner because you got all that stuff stored up in your room with no way to leave out. Even if it's stored up and piled up by your window and you know the escape route to even get out your home when it's a safety issue is your window, you can't even do it because you got stuff hoarded on your window that's blocking access. So safety comes into play when it comes to hoarding. A second effect of hoarding is your health. So within your health, a lot of stuff that you store can cause health issues. So again, like before, when I talked about the space issue and the safety issue, when it comes to hoarding, when you hoard a lot of things, your health issues can come into play. So like certain things that you hoard can cause like carbon monoxide. Certain things that you can hoard can cause you to lose oxygen. That could cause you to, you know, have different effects of your health without even noticing that the stuff that you hoard and the stuff that you pile up in your home and within your personal space can be able to affect you in the health aspect. Not and it can affect your health physically, but also it can affect your health mentally, emotionally, and all that and above. Another effect of hoarding is that it causes problems. And when I say problems, I'm going to break it down a much more deeper when it comes to problems. So hoarding can affect relationships. So whenever you hoard a lot of stuff in your home environment, that lets people that you normally socialize with, they're not able to like interact with you or come to your home because they already know that there's a lot of stuff in your home and they don't feel comfortable being in your home because you got a lot of stuff in your home that you're hoarding. It it causes social problems. With the social problems, you have the loss of those relationships that you have because no one wants to interact with you because of the fact of you hoarding materials in your space. And also, when you hoard materials in your space, that could cause an effect of where that might cause people to look at you a different way because they say, okay, this place is a mess, so that means that person is a mess. They don't really take care of themselves when it comes to hygiene and when it comes to their well-being because of what they see inside your home. And I know there's a saying that most of the times that, especially in the black community, whenever you look at someone's home, you automatically judge their character based on what you see in their home environment. So that could cause a social issue and a social problem. And then another problem that calls into hoarding is loneliness. Because when it comes to the relationships of individuals that you want to interact with and you want them to actually come into your home or come into your space, they don't want to really, they cut ties with you or don't want to interact with you because of how you live based on your hoarding experience. And that causes loneliness within yourself. And that within yourself, when you're lonely, that causes you to be depressed. It causes you to be stressed. It causes anxiety. And it just causes you to put yourself down because of you being a hoarder and you losing relationships, losing friendships, losing family members because of how you live in your personal environment and within your home environment. So, again, the effects of hoarding are safety, health, and then problems. And like again, when I say with problems, it causes social problems, it causes relationship problems, and it causes loneliness. But I want to leave you with some coping exercises that can help you out when it comes to hoarding. The first thing is decluttering a step at a time. So I know there's a moment where you are afraid to get, or someone is afraid to get rid of particular things that they do not want to give up. Just take it a step at a time to be able to, clear things out. So, like, if you know you got a bunch of clothes in your closet that you know you can't fit, try to take those things out just a step at a time. If you don't want to, throw it in the trash, give it away to somebody. Give it to a family member that be able to fit that size. Give it to the homeless. Give it to Goodwill. Give it to Salvation Army and things like that. Try to declutter a step at a time. Because once you declutter, then you could be able to declutter. Once you declutter certain things in your home environment, that could be able to declutter your personal space and also declutter things, health issues that is tied to those things. Another step is asking for help. So if you know that you have a hard time decluttering things, don't be afraid to ask for help to help you to declutter certain things. So don't, be afraid to call up a friend. Don't be afraid to call up a family member to say, okay, I need help with decluttering certain things in my home environment because it's causing havoc, not within myself, but it causing havoc amongst others. So don't be afraid to ask for help with that. And then the last thing, which is the most important thing, if those two options doesn't work, the third thing is therapy. So do not be afraid to go to therapy to talk about your issues of hoarding because hoarding is a mental health issue that comes into effect when it comes to our well-being. And with talking to a therapist, they can be able to break down the basic barriers and the basic reasons of why you hoard in the first place. Again, most of the times we hoard things because we don't want to let go of certain memories. We don't want to let go of certain ties. Or we just have a moment that we just don't want to let go anything at all because we so used to hoarding. So when talking to a therapist, they could be able to break down those certain things that could help you out to decrease your hoarding experience and decrease the ability to declutter the things out of your space. So again, the coping exercises are decluttering a step at a time, asking for help, and going to therapy. And that's all I want to leave you with today. If you have any words or topics that you want me to address on JG Mental Health Fridays, you know you can contact me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Also, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel to check out all JG Mental Health Friday videos. And also check out my website through Wix to check out JG Mental Health Friday videos, read about my journey within the field of social work and mental health, podcast episodes I've been a part of, and ways to contact me if you want me to be a part of any opportunities and speaking engagements. Again, I thank all of you for your love and support, and I will leave you with the closing message. Reflect on the positives, plan ahead, and relax. RPR. I love all of you. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Be well. Be blessed. And peace.